endometriosis. And if you go to the doctor, he's going to say it's a mystery. We don't know what causes it. Or worse, they're going to say, we're going to take your whole uterus out. Don't let them do it. Do not let them do it. There are wonderful, wonderful nutritional and non-toxic and gentle and benign and non-medical strategies that you can use to deal with endometriosis. And if you've listened to this program for even 2 or 3 days, you're not going to be surprised when I tell you what they are. They're simple. It's the triangle of disease: the digestive system, the blood sugar system, and the adrenal thyroid complex. Endometriosis is about estrogen. And when you have issues with estrogen, the first thing you want to focus on is how you're processing fats through the digestive system. That's any estrogenic issues. The first thing to focus on is how you're processing fats at the digestive system level, and that includes probiotics and digestive enzymes that help your body process fats, and essential fatty acids, and fatty vitamins, and perhaps even bile salts and lecithin, and apple cider vinegar, and elimination diet and food diary. All of these strategies, all of these supplements and strategies can help you process your fats more effectively. And this will play a major, major role on any, beneficial role on any estrogenic or for any estrogenic health issues. The second thing you want to do is focus on your blood sugar system. There's a very important relationship between female reproductive issues and dysglycemia, messed up blood sugar. PCOS, endometriosis, infertility, these can all be related to dysglycemia, to messed up blood sugar. That means reduce your intake of sugar. Use nutrients that help your body process sugar. The sweeties from Youngevity. Zinc, 50 milligrams a day. Magnesium, copper, taurine, arginine. The B complex, particularly niacin and thiamine. These are all wonderful supplements for helping your body process sugar. And then work on your adrenal glands. Use the PPD hormones for adrenal health. Progesterone, pregnenolone, and DHEA. Everybody with endometriosis should be using progesterone, in my humble opinion. At least pregnenolone or DHEA, but probably progesterone is best. Calm the body down. Make sure you're practicing deep breathing. Many of the nutrients that are important for sugar control are also important for the adrenal glands, particularly magnesium, niacin, vitamin C. You can use something called liquid adrenal extract. That can help. Practicing slow, deep breathing techniques, relaxing the body, massage, hot water, and immersion therapy in hot water, hot tubs, hot showers, hot baths. This is the triangle of disease. It's as simple as that. Always focus on food first, no matter what you're dealing with, particularly if you're dealing with a female reproductive issue. Oh, by the way, fiber can also be important for folks dealing with endometriosis. Fiber plays a double role in supporting digestive health if you're dealing with endometriosis. It feeds, it sustains good bacteria, and it helps the body clear out or eliminate excess estrogen. And flax seeds can be really important for the estrogenic system, so grind up your flax seeds and then put some in maybe coconut milk or almond milk, unsweetened coconut milk or almond milk, and make yourself a pudding once a day. Awesome. Anti-endometriosis food. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben. 844-236-6010 is our number. We'll be back right after this. Okay, we are back on the bright side. Thanks for joining us. 844-236-6010 is our number. If you're on hold, we'll get to you in just a second. We do have lines open for you. From the National Institute of Health, some women with PCOS may have adrenal disorders. Research suggests, yes, they do. They all do. Not some women. They all do. If you got any kind of health, female reproductive health issue, guaranteed you got some adrenal issues. Is that to say just working on your adrenal glands will make a difference? Well, yeah, it will. It's not going to take care of the problem completely, but it will make a significant difference, and this is where DHEA can come in all our adrenal health strategies. From the Journal of Gerontology, high-fiber diet may promote healthy, disease-free aging. A diet inclusive of foods rich in fiber may fuel more successful aging. Why? Improved digestion. And if you use your flax seeds, you'll also get an improved ability to process estrogen, and you'll get protection from breast cancer, and you'll get protection from other female health issues, and you'll get protein. You know, 30% of flax seeds is protein. If you grind up 100 grams of flax seeds, which is maybe 6 tablespoons full of flax seeds, you can get an ounce of protein, 30 grams of protein. That's pretty significant. It's a lot of flax. If you're going to do flax seeds, by the way, you want to start off slowly if you've never done them before, because you can get some discomfort, abdominal discomfort and bloating and such. Let's see what else. Food transit time is a key factor in digestive health. This is from Nature Microbiology, the renowned journal. Nature Microbiology. How fast food moves through the digestive tract plays a major role in digestive health and in health in general. You want food moving through your digestive system 12 to 24 hours. You can do a beet test to check how fast your food is moving through your digestive system. You eat some beets and you want your stools to turn red within 12 to 24 hours. If it takes longer than 24 hours, chances are your food is not moving through the digestive system fast enough. And if it takes less than, say, maybe 6 hours or 7 hours, the food is moving through too fast. Neither condition is good. It's called the beet stool test for food transit time. All right, 844-236-6010 is our number. Time to hit the phones. Let's go to Jack in Michigan. Good morning, Jack. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, good morning. Thank you for taking my call.
Sure.
I really like your show.
Thank you.
My beloved has carotid artery collapse with
carotid artery collapse.
Yeah, with poor circulation, there's a lot of pain. There have been 2 heart attacks in the last summer that were stress-induced, and the CT and the angiogram had showed no blockage, and there's been significant neck pain that started a few months ago. And
hang on, Jack, hang on just a second. You said there's no blockage, but she has carotid artery disease, did you say?
Collapse.
Collapse. Okay, got it.
It's collapse. And the medical professionals are interested in inserting a stent. Well,
the carotid artery, like all arteries, is made up of connective tissue, okay? 25% of your body is made up of connective tissue. So if she has experienced a carotid artery collapse, that's telling me that there's something going on with her connective tissue. How old is your beloved? You say your wife, your girlfriend? How old is
47.
47. All right. What's your body type like?
Fairly normal.
No, I mean, like, is she lean? Is she buxom? Is she round? Is she? Does she have weight issues? Or is she too skinny? Or is she skinny? What does she tend to be?
She's been sick and has lost a lot of weight recently.
Okay. Is she built like narrow, or is she built broad?
No, I would say pretty much intermediate.
Okay, well, that's making it a little tougher. Typically, when you have connective tissue problems, or I shouldn't say typically, but most connective tissue issues are going to appear, especially if it's happening to somebody that young, in somebody who's lean, those are the folks who are going to be more prone towards osteoporosis, wrinkles, and vascular issues that have to do with connective tissue. I'm guessing she's got a connective tissue problem. There's got to be other health challenges. Have you noticed anything? They're there, but have you noticed any?
Yeah. There have been problems with nutrient absorption.
Okay, that's what I was getting at right there. All right, here's the deal. If you have any digestive health issues, it is going to compromise how well your body processes and absorbs, as you say, nutrients for building the system. In addition to that, the fact that there's problems absorbing nutrients is going to further compromise the digestive system. So you end up with this vicious cycle of breakdown, and that's probably where she's at. So you want to, number one, start patching up the gut, and number two, start pounding in nutrients, because she's probably very malnourished at this point. So first things first, patching up the gut. She's got to do an elimination diet. That is where you do a food diary, and then you eliminate problem foods. Guaranteed she's got foods that cause her problems. Those are going to need to be eliminated. I know that this is how the body works. So here's the thing. The doctor isn't going to make that connection. And because we don't like to quit eating the foods we love, she's not going to make that connection either. It's like, oh, I don't have a digestive problem, I got a heart problem. Why are they're separate? No, they're not. They're part of the same system. It's called the biological system. You follow me here? It doesn't seem like they're connected to the uninitiated, and the uninitiated include your doctor. So it seems like they're separate systems. They're not. So you got to patch up the gut. Elimination diet, food diary, and then elimination diet. Do you know what I mean when I say that? You write down everything you eat, and then you eliminate problem foods. It helps if you just eat one type of food, and that way you can isolate what the problems are. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to patch up the gut, and there's many ways to do it. I'd be doing bone soup right away. That is cartilage-containing soup, liquid cartilage, basically, and that can help build up the gut. The Fucoid Z from Longevity can help. Anything that's mucilage. Yeah, the glucogel, absolutely, 100%. I was going to get to that, but yes, that'll help the gut. But that'll also help the connective tissue in the circulation. Gelatin also is important. That's going to be in your bone soup, in addition to the glucogel caps. Vitamin C works with the glucogel caps. That's also going to be important. And then anything mucilaginous like aloe and noni, in addition to the fucoid and Z, can help. Make absolutely 100% sure she's doing a good probiotic supplement like the Nightly Essence. I'd be doing 9 of those a day. Eating fermented food. Now, the chances are also good she's got some blood sugar issues, because those typically will follow long-term digestive health problems, especially if she's now starting to experience circulatory system problems. So making sure she's stabilizing her blood sugar. Use chromium, vanadium, the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, staying away from foods that spike the blood sugar, and then also doing more protein, which of course will do double duty because it'll help build the connective tissue. And then last but most certainly not least, relaxing the body, making sure she's practicing deep breathing techniques. If she's got a circulation issue, she's probably going to be hypoxic, low blood oxygen. So making sure she's doing her deep breathing techniques. I would be doing zinc picolinate, 50 milligrams a day. I would be doing copper, 2 to 4 milligrams a day. Copper chelate. Copper is extremely important for collagen production and the health of the blood vessels. And of course, your ultimate EFAs are important too, and that you'll get that from the Healthy Start Pack in addition to the OsteoFX. So none of this is medical. Whether she needs a stent or not is debatable. I can't tell you the answer to that question. But I would certainly not just do it because my doctor told me to do it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying yay or nay, but I am saying be very, very skeptical about what your doctor tells you. Very skeptical. Not to say that he's always wrong, although a lot of the times they are. It's just to say that you don't want to blindly trust your doctor. Never blindly trust a doctor. Any doctor. Anybody. Don't blindly trust anybody. It's not just doctors. All right, I got to move. Thanks so much for your call. I hope I helped you out, and good luck with everything. God bless you, Jack. Take care, man. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben. 844-236-6010 is our number. You're listening to The Bright Side. We'll be back right after this. Don't go away. Okay, we're back on The Bright Side. I'm Pharmacist Ben. Let's go to New Jersey and say hi to Stan. Good morning, Stan. How you doing, buddy?
Good morning. How you doing, Ben?
I'm doing great. How can we help you, man?
Can I start with a couple of quotes?
Sure.
This is from a famous cardiologist, my neighbor. He told me 2 things. One, he looked at me seriously. He said, doctors are the dumbest people on earth.
Pretty much I could second. Well, I don't want to say that, but they're in the argument. That's harsh. That's harsh, Stan.
It is harsh. It's worse than lawyers. Number 2, he said hospitals are the most dangerous places on earth.
I second that one too. Stay out of the hospital. I've worked in many of them. The last place you want to ever be is in a hospital. And I don't mean to rip on my doctor friends. I apologize for that. But the problem is they don't examine things. They buy into their memes. They buy into their belief systems, not realizing there are memes and belief systems. And there's an agenda behind them. And the agenda is not my health or your health or the health of our loved ones or family. The agenda is drugs and selling them. The agenda is surgeries and selling them. The agenda is making a living. The agenda is being a celebrity and making money. The agenda is not often enough. I'm not going to say never, but not often enough about making the patient better. And that's unfortunate and tragic. All right, how can we help you, Stan?
Right. Well, here's my issue. I have a relative in her 80s who complains about occasional milky stools.
Okay, if that's the worst thing she's got, then she's doing all right. Milk. I assume she means like pale colored stools. And
it's like, she says that the water's milky. She can't see the stools, but that's what's happening.
That has to do with bile. It sounds to me the color of a stool is the brown color, the characteristic color is a result of bile, and so when the stool is light colored like that, that tells me that she's not she's probably not producing bile. I'm assuming she has her gallbladder, but if she doesn't have her gallbladder, that can be a problem. And it can also be a liver issue. And that's really what you're looking at. Now, the fact that it's liquidy is telling me that the stools aren't being held together. And again, that also has to do with the liver and the gallbladder. That's where you want to be focusing on. Get her on the ultimate enzymes with meals. Use lecithin with meals. Smaller amounts of fats. It's really tricky with an 80-year-old person because by the time you're 80, for most people, unless they've been really paying attention to what they're doing, for most people, their body is significantly broken down. So it's not like you're going to be turning this around instantly, but you can begin to turn it around instantly. See the distinction? It doesn't mean you're going to completely cure the problem instantly, but you could begin the process instantly. Now, keep in mind, if she's not making bile to a significant, if her bile production is